Hi guys, I just built an AI receptionist that answers calls, books appointments, and handles customers. The AI receptionist runs on Vapi, and the whole backend logic is stored in an n8n MCP server. In this video I'm going to show you exactly how frontend and backend are connected, and I show you how to do it step by step without writing a single line of code. So I hope that by the end of this video you'll be able to build a system like this by yourself. But before we dive in, let me show you how this whole system works, and then I'll walk you through the whole setup step by step. Okay guys, now let's go to Vapi. Here's my AI receptionist in Vapi, and now I'm just gonna call it using this environment.
This is Riley. How may I help you today?
Hi, I have a problem with my sync. Can you come today and see what's going on with it?
I can certainly help with that. Let me check today's availability for a technician to come and assess your sync issue. Please hold on for a moment. I have a technician available today at 4 p.m. Would that work for you?
Yes.
Great. I can pencil you in for that time. Could you please provide your full name?
My name is Tom Smith.
Thank you, Tom. Could you also provide the service address?
It's downtown Miami, 2nd Street.
Thank you. Could you please provide the full address, including the house number?
It's 2nd Street, 148.
Got it. And lastly, could you provide your phone number?
My phone number is 1234567.
Thank you, Tom. Just to confirm, we have you down for a sync issue on January 27th at 4 p.m. at 148 2nd Street, downtown Miami. Is that all correct?
Yes.
You're all set, Tom. We booked your appointment for today at 4 p.m. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
No, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
Okay, as you can see, everything works. Now let's take a look at our CRM. As you can see, in CRM we have my name, phone number, service, and a date. Now let's take a look at calendar. In calendar also we have sync issue at 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Okay guys, so now let me show you how to build a receptionist like this. First of all, we're gonna start with Vapi. Okay guys, so the first thing that you need to do is go to Vapi, vapi.ai, and create an account. Click sign up button, and here's the place where you need to create your account. Then you go to assistants, click assistants, and then create assistant. You can use blank template or you can use template data right here. In this case I used appointment scheduler. Now if you have appointment scheduler selected, I can show you right now how to set it up. First we have a provider. I use OpenAI, and I use 4.0 cluster as a model. The first message, in first message mode, I have assistant speaks first. First message, I simply have, this is Riley, how may I help you today? Of course you can set up what you need right here. And then we have a system prompt, and the system prompt is the most important part of this AI receptionist. Is the place where you have all that you want your AI receptionist to do in this place. You have tools that you want your AI receptionist to use. You have a call flow, rules, voice and style, role and identity. Here's my system prompt looks like. You can simply screenshot this. This is the first part. the second part, and the third part. You can use something similar to this, or I'll just simply copy and paste it to your own project and check how it looks, how it works for you. What I recommend to do, if it's your first time with Vapi and system prompts, just go to ChatGPT or Gemini and create your system prompt by AI. And then if you have it right here, you need to simply iterate one by one. Just take a look what works, what doesn't, and then you'll be able to come back with better system prompt. Then we have a temperature. Temperature I have 0.5, max tokens 150. Voice configuration, here's the place where you configure the voice of your AI receptionist. I have a basic Elliot voice, but here you can choose another voice, or you can even have a different provider. You can use 11 Labs, Vapi, and then we have the tools. In tools, as you can see, I have an n8n MCP tool. And now I'm gonna show you how to set this tool up. You need to go to Tools, Create Tool, and here, as you can see in Integrations, we have MCP. Here's my MCP with n8n looks like. In tool name I have n8n MCP tool. In description, here you can describe your MCP server. I have n8n MCP. In server settings, you need server URL. And now I'm going to show you how to get this URL to paste it. You need to go to Vapi. You need to go to n8n. In n8n, you need to go to an MCP server trigger. If you don't know how to get this node, you need to click this plus button and simple type MCP, and here we have it, MCP server trigger. You need to click it, click production URL, click URL, and we have it copied, and then we need to paste it right here. Timeout is 20 seconds. Here I have no authentication, and in HTTP headers we need to set this up. We need authorization here in this field, and here we need barrer, space, and here you need to paste your API key from n8n. And now I'm going to show you how to get API key. Again, we need to go to n8n, go to settings, and click n8n API. And here you need to create your API key. And your created API key, you need to paste right here. And then you need to select servers and events. Make sure you have barrer right here, not just API key, and you have authorization right here. And make sure you have your tool connected to your AI receptionist. You can go to tools, and here you need to make sure you have your MCP tool connected. What else? I can tell you that it's good to have in your system prompt when to use MCP tool. Okay guys, I think that's it for Vapi. Now we need to go to n8n, and now I'm gonna show you how to create MCP server in n8n and workflows that we need to have. First we need MCP server trigger. As I showed you before, you need to click this plus button, MCP, and add MCP Server trigger. Then we need workflows, get call availability, add a record, update record, and delete record. And now I'm going to show you how this workflow looks like, and then I'll show you how to connect it to your MCP server. First we have get availability. As a trigger we have when executed by another workflow. Then we have get many events from Google Calendar, because we want to check if we have time available. This node looks like this. Of course I have Google credentials set up. Resource I have event, operation get many. I have my calendar right here. I have return all selected. And then from when executed by another workflow, I have a start day and time and end day and time. Here I have defined using fields below, and I have name, start day and time, type string, and name, start day and time, type string. And also in this node, if you go to settings, I have always output data. Then we have if node. In if node, if summary exists, it means that if the record exists. In false, we have message available. And I'm going to show how this looks like when it comes to execution. When it comes to execution, it looks like this. Here we have start day and time. Then we have get many events. Then we have a if node. If node checks if summary exists. In this case, it doesn't exist, so it's false, and the edit fields has a message available. I'll show you one more time. This is get many events. This is the if node. And then we have edit fields right here. Pretty simple workflow, but remember in executed by another workflow to use define using fields below. Okay, the next one is add a record, because we want to add a record in our Google Calendar, and then in our CRM, that is in this case Google Sheets. Let's start with executed by another workflow, and here we have a name, date, date end, phone, and a service. And create an event, we simply have a Google Calendar set up, resources event, operation create, calendar, I have my calendar set up right here, and I have a start is JSON date, and end is a JSON that date end. You can simply just drag and drop it right here. I have used default reminders, and in summary I have JSON.service, because I want to have in calendar something like this. You have as you can see, here's a sync issue, and in Vapi service is also sync issue. If you don't add it, there will be no field. To add it, you need to add fields, you need to click add fields, and here you'll be able to choose summary. Okay, and the next is append a row in Sheets. Here I have my Google Sheets credential set up. Resources is sheet within the document. Operation append a row. Document I have Vapi CRM. Sheet 1. Map each column mode, map each column manually, and what I simply do is just a name. I take name from here, I drag and drop it right here. Same with phone number, service and date. And this is how it looks when it comes to execution. When it comes to execution, it looks like this. Here's our trigger, Tom Smith, time, phone, service sync issue. Next we have a calendar. In calendar we have a start right here and right here, summary. And then when it comes to append the row in Google Sheets, it looks like this. Next we have a delayed records. The trigger is when executed by another workflow, and we have a start day and hour, we have a service, name, email. Then we have a get many events. It looks like this: resource event, operation get many, my calendar, after and before. And then we have a delete an event in calendar, resource event, operation delete, event ID. We have an event ID, we have a JSON.id from here. As I showed you before, you can simply drag and drop it right here. And then we have a Google Sheets that looks like this. And if you want to update record, it looks pretty similar when executed by another workflow. Looks like this. Then we have a get many events. Make sure you have a return all selected. Event, operation get many, my calendar. Then we have a update event, JSON.id, operation update, resource event, use default reminders selected. And then we have update route in Sheets. It looks like this. And then I need to show you how to just add it to your MCP server. As you can see here, we have this plus button when it comes to tools. You just need to click this, call n8n workflow tools, click this, and here we have a source is database, workflow, and here you have workflows that you can choose from. Description. Here's the description. Here you need to type the description of your workflow. That's obvious. I'll show you what I have in get availability. I simply have call this tool to check availability in calendar, always before using any other tool. This is, as you can see, here's the description with some kind of rule. Source database workflow, get availability, and I have a start day and time defined by the model automatically. How to set it up? Let me just click this. And let's say that you have nothing here. You need to click this button right here. Let the model define this parameter. Same here. And I use let the model define this parameter in every field, in every workflow, because I want MCP server to decide what it needs to do. And when you have it done, you need to click publish. You also need to have your every workflow published. If it doesn't work, it's probably because your workflow ain't published. Okay guys, that's it for today. See you next video.